The Mavic 4 Pro has so many hidden features that I'm discovering as I use it, and one of them is bird subject focusing. What's going on, guys? My name is Dan Davis and I'm the creative director here on DansTube.TV, and we've got another Mavic 4 Pro video for you guys, and this time I'm showcasing the bird subject focusing feature. Now, I know a lot of people capture bird photography out there, and there's a lot of people that really are obsessed with birds, right? But I don't know if I was expecting this on a drone anytime soon. What's cool though is that you can actually track the bird. So I had some really awesome opportunities. There were these beautiful black swans that I was able to start tracking. And so you can enable it straight away. When you put on focus track, it will just start recognizing birds now. So the drone can now recognize people, cars, boats, birds, all sorts of things, right? And so a bird is now something that you can tap on, that plus icon, and it will start tracking the bird. It puts it in a subject focusing mode. So you can actually fully fly around. You can put it into spotlight mode and just start flying around, flying back, flying forward, however you need to fly. And it's going to keep that bird as the focus point, and it's going to keep it nice and clear, right? The clarity on the bird, the focus on the bird is always the priority in this mode, which is really cool to see. And again, I'm not typically noticing birds. Like, all I'm being aware of is I do not want to hit birds, right? I don't want to be anywhere near birds. But with the Mavic 4 Pro, we do get that 6x option. So we can go into that third camera system, the zoom camera system, and we can fly really far back, right? So we can keep that distance. We don't have to disturb the birds, but we can focus in on them and keep them as the center of attention. You can use all three cameras here, but I found myself using the 2.5x and the 6x primarily. I'm always wanting to keep away from birds because you just can't predict where they're going to fly, and they are a genuine threat to the drone. So the fact that I could use that 6x and be really far back, but still have that clarity was phenomenal. And I was just literally flying around the swans, right? I think there were pelicans at one point as well in another video that I started capturing. There was like this almost little waterfall. They were literally just hanging out, so I could just zoom in, and it did a really good job of recognizing them. If the birds are too small, it definitely struggles. But for the larger birds, it's recognizing it pretty quickly. And for the smaller birds, you would just need to be a little bit closer. But again, I was really impressed that I could use all three camera systems. It would focus in and recognize that it was a bird pretty quickly. And it gave me a lot of control to just fly around the birds, but not have to worry about anything because I'm so far back, I'm not disturbing them. And I can keep nice and high. I can keep low wherever I need to go, and I'm still getting that unique perspective of the birds just doing whatever they're doing. The divine timing of me capturing those swans was amazing because I didn't even realize straight away that that was a feature, right? So I'm just flying the drone, put it in focus tracking mode. I was kind of flying around for a bit, and then I saw the swans that are notorious for that area. They just love to hang out. Two black swans, and they seem to be together. They're really close, and I actually captured them pretty much doing whatever they were doing. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if they were like trying to flirt with each other. I don't know if there was more going on there, but it captured such a natural moment, right? Something that you wouldn't expect to capture. And because I was so far away and I was zoomed in, I wasn't disturbing them. They were just doing their own thing. They didn't even notice the drone. But I had them in that perfect focus point. So I could have the drone in like a slow motion. I could have the camera in a slow motion mode, even when I was using that 6x zoom, and I captured everything as it was happening. So such a beautiful moment. And again, just opens up a unique perspective. Something that wouldn't be on my radar, capturing bird content, is now an actual possibility. It's now an option with the Mavic 4 Pro. Because you can stay so far away and you can focus in on them. You don't have to worry about too much. And it did a really good job of tracking as they were moving. Even when I had the pelicans, again, tracking as they were moving, it was perfectly fine. I think it might struggle a little more with smaller birds. And if there's a cluster of birds, that's where it might struggle again. But in the scenarios that I've put it through, it's done a great job and it's handled it perfectly. If you're intrigued by the Mavic 4 Pro, then you have to check out those links down in the description below. I've actually helped Australians save over $70,000 on their drone and camera purchases. So just reach out to sales@d1store.com.au, mention DansTube, and they'll be able to help you out with the best deal possible. And also you can go to their website and use the code DansTube to save on most drones, cameras, and accessories. And don't worry guys, if you're based anywhere else in the world, any international viewers, I will have some links down there as well for you, so check those out as well. That's the new bird subject focusing mode, and I'm really impressed with it. It opens up so many new perspectives and opportunities with the Mavic 4 Pro. Really happy with how it's all worked. And I would love to know in the comments below, what other features do you want me to showcase? Is there anything else you really want to see from the Mavic 4 Pro? And I will make it happen. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will chat to you in the next video, and peace out.